Hi guys, welcome back. And today we'll be dealing with our last topic of Unit 4, that is social correspondence. This is the last topic of Unit 4, and with this, you will be completing your Unit 4. And I have already uploaded the notes. So, after every lecture, you'll get one notes in your WhatsApp group. Now, this is the last topic is social correspondence. Now, what is social correspondence? Actually, all those letters which helps to fulfill the social obligations are called social correspondence. Basically, they are written to maintain a very smooth and a very cordial relationship between between the sender and the receiver. Now, in order to meet the personal needs and in order to maintain a cordial relationship, in order to have ease, in order to have casualness, these letters are written. And basically, mm, they do not have any professional sort of concern when they write such letters. It is truly and religiously, it is totally personal, right? So they are called social correspondence. Now, how will be the layout of such letters? उसका format कैसा होगा? So for formatting or layout, you need to give a heading, you need to give a salutation, dear someone or whatever you want to write. You need to have a powerful body with the closing, a very warm closing, and the signature. That is the finally when you write yours sincerely and yours loving, whatever you feel like, then you put your name and your signature. Now, this is all about the layout, and as for the sample is concerned, I'll be again uploading those sample in the WhatsApp group. So please, whatever sample I am uploading, uh, kindly follow those samples. They may come in exams also, and practice those samples. You start practicing all the letters, all the business letters, and I have already uploaded the sample, so it will be very easy for you to understand. If you only know the letter, how it is written, you can easily write the whole answer. So there are various types of social correspondence. The very first type is congratulations letters, where the sender tries to praise the success of the receiver, and he describes his best wishes in a very elaborated way, and he wants why does he do so? Because he wants to maintain the personal as well as the professional relationship. Now, such letters need to be very direct, very simple, and the tone should be very soft and positive, and it should be always printed with no mistakes, and always the sender and the receiver must name must be mentioned. Now we come to the second type of letter, that is invitation letter. The first was congratulation letter, where you congratulate the receiver. Now the second letter is invitation letter, where these type of invitation letters are both for business as well as personal reasons. And basically these letters are written to for a certain event, and it can be a even a job invitation letter. It can, and such invitations are both for friendly and professional use. For friendly, it can be a birthday invitation, a marriage invitation, a sort of party invitation, and whatever it may be, the purpose should be very clear for what you are inviting, and the main body should contain the salutation part. Now this was about the invitation letter. Now in invitation letter, it is very necessary to highlight the venue, that is the map and direction of the venue. so that each person to whom you are inviting will come may have no problem in accessing your venue. Then it should be very clear, you should be very clear that you make no mistakes, no grammatical, no punctuation mark, no spelling mistakes in the invitation letter. Now you should always mention the date, time, venue very clearly, so that to whom you are inviting, the invitee does not have any problem in reaching the desired place. Now the next type of letter is condolence letter. Such condolence letters we often write to have sympathy on the on events like death, accident, serious illness, loss of say employment, loss of business, and so on. These condolence letters are they are written to a relative, a friend, or a colleague, and they are written in a very formal way. Whenever you write a letter, uh, in case of death, be very clear that you give a brief description of the person who has died, and you also can share your experiences with that very person who is the deceased. And you have to be very very support this the words that you use should be very supporting, very sympathetic, and it should be very in a very grief stricken tone, so that you the purpose of the letter is is to support the person who has gone through such phase. So you need to be very formal in the letter. And it shouldn't be that event took place on first and you are writing a letter, a condolence letter on in the next month. No, it should be in the first or the second weeks max to max of the incident. Now you should also you can also include your help. You should offer help in such letters, so that the person to whom you are writing may feel the support, may feel the backing of you. And the last letter that we are going to deal is recommendation letter, where you recommend a particular person. You recommend a person to get into a job, or to get into a college, or something else. So you in such letters you should always mention the detail of the person for whom you are recommending. All the suppose you are recommending him for a job, so that the nature of the job should match with the profile of the uh, person with for whom you are recommending. So his profile or his resume should be very clearly mentioned in the letter. You should mention the profile, the resume of the person for whom you are making recommendations very clearly, so that the person who receives the letter does not have any problem in matching the resume with the nature of the job, and he can easily offer the job to him. Even for the college, if any basic needs are required, if some educational requirements are there, some marks requirement are there, so you should mention very clearly. You should not hide any relevant facts, right? So these are the basic types of letters, types of social correspondence which we need to deal when we write a particular sort of letter. And such types of letters, and mind it, I am sending all the sample of congratulations letter, invitation letter, condolence letter, and the last one is what, recommendation letter. All the details, all the sample I'll be sending in the in the PDF which I'll send in the WhatsApp group. So go through all those, and just practice those samples, because they will help you out in understanding the basic of each topic, right? So this is all about unit 4. We have completed unit 4. I know it was a very long one, but I have gone very slow in this particular unit, so that you people understand each and every topic very clearly, because we don't have we are not having classes physically. So through online conveniences whatever we have right now, we are trying to deliver the notes and make you people understand the basic of each and every topic. Now what is your work? Your work is to hear my lecture, then see the PDF, try to understand the topic. If you fail to understand, because I've used very simple language in my PDF, even if you fail to understand, just put your query in the WhatsApp group, and we'll have a I'll talk, I'll try to solve it there itself, or we can talk on phone also. So we teachers are with you, so don't panic. Your syllabus will be covered, even though if we are not there physically to teach you. And every teacher is taking uh, care for of that. So if you have any problem, please let all the teachers know about it, all the concerned teachers rather, right? So next time, very soon I'll be dealing with unit 5 of your syllabus. Till I request you all to make all the notes, because I'll be now dealing with semester 4. So you will be having 1 week off in between, so you can just have a recap and have a revision of all the 4 units. See whether you can understand it or not. If not, come back to me, and I'll try to solve all your queries. So, till we meet again, it's a bye from me. Have a good day. Keep safe rather, and be at home. It's a bye from me.